Okay, so this is like my 5 millionth take because all the programs I'm trying to use to record aren't working because Hammer is retarded, but whatever. I'm just, yeah. So this is a Hammer tutorial. I'm Epic Sauce. I'm going to be showing you basics of Hammer, how to make a basic room, doors, windows, skybox, and nodraw outside of a map. So let's get started quickly. Basically, this is your tools here, this is your textures, this is your entity selection. Now, we're going to start off by just briefly explaining this. This is your camera box here. WASD to move it, Z to move around, mouse to look around, Z again to get your mouse back. This is an above view, this is a side view, and this is a side view. Now, let's click our block tool, which is the white cube. Click browse here on our textures, type in floor, and we're going to make a very basic room to start off. Just select any texture you want. It's really completely up to you. Zoom in and out on your graph here with a scroll wheel, and then just make a floor. Now, to get an idea of how big your floor actually is, I like to put spawn points in. So just click your entity tool here. Make sure it's set to either terraced or counter terraced. Mine is set to counter terraced, and now you can see how big it is in relation to everything else. Now let's make a terraced spawn point as well. Oops. We can just do info underscore player underscore terrorist right there, and then we can click. Now we're just going to adjust this floor to make it fit what I want. We can make it a little bit bigger. Oops. There we go. Alright. Now, we're going to make some walls. Get a different texture. I mean, it looks a lot nicer if you get a different texture. I like to get a different texture. So just look around, find any texture you like. This one I like to use sometimes when I'm just doing a quick map. Click this little minus up here. It will give you smaller little cubes so that you can make more fine adjustments to your map, and then make it whatever size you want. That's going to be pretty good. Yeah, that'll work. Now I'm just going to copy and paste the wall here like so. Make sure it's all adjusted correctly. So now I have two walls. Grab your block tool again. Do the last set of walls. Enter, copy, paste. Make sure it's all adjusted. And there we go. Now let's make a ceiling. Browse, type in ceiling. This one will work here. Doesn't matter which textures you use. Make sure your block tool is selected. Make your ceiling. Just put it over everything like that. And then make sure the ceiling doesn't overlap with the other textures. So now we have this room. Now we're going to divide the room in half. So I'm going to take my face edit tool, click the wall texture, close this. Now I have that wall texture selected. Click my block tool, and then make a wall down the middle of this room. Adjust it here like that. Click enter. Now we've divided this. Now I'm going to do this here. Select that area. We're going to move this down some. Now, this, whoops. Okay, that's not what I wanted. There we go, okay. So now we're just going to make this the size of the door that we want. We're going to make it a wide door. Wide and slightly tall. Now browse to a door texture, so just type in door. Just pick any texture you like. I'm just going to select this. Now we're going to click enter, and then click tools, click carve, then click your face edit and click fit. Now the texture fits better. Now select the door, hold Control, press T. Now it says func underscore detail, switch that to door, func underscore door. Hit your flags tab. Just adjust this the way you want it. I like it so that it's use opens, and that's all I usually have checked for just regular door. Now down here in move direction, you're just gonna have to mess with that. It's either gonna go left, right, up, or down. You just have to play with that in game. Now we're gonna add a window. So right now that door is done. So now we're just gonna add a window to this. Let's type in glass into our textures here. Just look around. This one, yeah, this one will work. Just select an area for your window, adjust it however you want it to be. I'm just gonna make a nice big window. Click enter, tools, carve, and that's basically your window right there. Now that's just gonna be a basic unbreakable window, just so you can see through. And now basically this room is done. Now we're going to add a skybox. No, first of all we're going to do nodraw. Now nodraw basically is a way to optimize your map so that it doesn't load things unnecessarily. So click your face edit, type click browse, type in nodraw, double click, and then go around and right click everything that the player is not going to see on your map. So this whole wall the player will not see it on the map. So you can just right click it. All of this. Right click it, and if you mapped it well and efficiently, then you should have no change on the inside of the map. If you have leftover maps sticking out, then you mapped it wrong and you're just gonna have to fix it. There will be this bright yellow nodraw on the inside if you did it wrong, so you'll know. And then just everything around here, just right click with the nodraw texture, and this helps with many things, including optimization. Spectate, you can see into the map and it won't make you crash, and everything should be normal on the inside. Yes, it is. So I did that well. And now lastly we're going to do a skybox. Click your block tool, click browse your texture, type in skybox, scroll all the way down the bottom, double click this one, tools /skybox, click there, and then just make it around your map. I'm not going to make it too exact right now. Normally you're going to want to make it just right around your map. And a skybox, if you don't know what it does, basically seals your map in from the mean blackness out here. And if you have ever made a map and not put a skybox, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It destroys the map. You can't even play it. So click enter, then go to tools, make hollow. Just going to briefly explain this. -2 would be extremely thin walls, -100 would be extremely thick walls, -32 is perfect for a skybox. So now we have this little room with 2 spawns, a door, a window, nodraw, and a skybox. Now I'm going to show this to you guys in game, and that's basically the tutorial. Alright, here we are in game. Just going to join CT really quick. Here's the map, all this stuff. Window, working door, other side of the room, join terrace really quick, just to show you. Here we are as terraced, same thing basically. We got our window, door, and then our other spawn point, and that is it. That's pretty simple. I hope it was helpful for you guys, and I'm out.